90% of options traders lose money. That's not an opinion. That's what the data shows consistently across multiple studies spanning decades of market history. And the reason isn't bad luck. It isn't poor timing. It's something structural, something baked into the way most people approach options from the very first trade. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Here's the math that nobody shows you. When you buy an option, 3 things have to go right simultaneously. The stock has to move in the right direction. It has to move far enough to cover the premium you paid, and it has to do all of that before the expiration date. If any one of those 3 conditions isn't met, your option expires worthless. You lose 100% of what you put in. Now think about what that means statistically. Even if you're right about the direction half the time, which is already generous, you still have to be right about magnitude and timing too. The odds of all 3 lining up consistently are brutal. Studies have shown that roughly 75 to 80% of options expire worthless. That means the buyer loses on 3 out of every 4 trades just from expiration alone. But it gets worse. Even when buyers are right about direction, they often still lose. Why? Because implied volatility, the premium baked into the option price, is systematically overpriced relative to what the stock actually does. The market charges you more for the option than the actual move justifies. This isn't accidental, it's a feature of how options are priced. The premium seller is compensated for taking on risk. The premium buyer pays for the privilege of having unlimited upside. Except that unlimited upside almost never materializes. This is why the house always wins. Not because casinos cheat, because the game is designed with a mathematical edge built in. Option selling is the same thing. When you sell premium instead of buying it, you flip from the losing side of that equation to the winning side. You become the one collecting the overpriced premium. You become the one who profits when options expire worthless. You become the one the math works for instead of against. The traders who consistently make money in options aren't the ones making the biggest bets. They're the ones collecting small, steady premiums week after week, letting the math compound in their favor. They're not exciting, they're just right. If you've lost money buying options, you weren't doing it wrong. You were playing the wrong game. Now you know which game to play instead. Next video, Iron Condors. How to make money when a stock does absolutely nothing at all. Subscribe so you don't miss it.